Hogwarts Legacy is just a little more than 2 weeks away from its release, and it's safe to say that it's one of the, if not the most anticipated game in 2023. Whether it's gonna live up to the pretty substantial fans' expectations remains to be seen. However, with 2 pretty lengthy and detailed gameplay showcases so far, I think it's fair to attempt to paint a picture whether the game will succeed in making the majority of its fans happy, and why I think that if you have reasonable expectations, you will not be disappointed by Hogwarts Legacy. Before we start, I want to give credit to the game director and his crew for how transparent they've been about the game all this time. They admit that they had to make tough calls to cut some things. For example, Quidditch, instead of trying to sugarcoat everything and making the expectations higher than they should be. The game is not perfect, and it doesn't have to be. They gave us raw gameplay footage, not heavily edited footage to make it look better than it is, and I appreciate that. Now let's first talk about what Hogwarts Legacy is not going to be. A school simulator. Naturally, just the reveal of this game being in development instantly created the wildest dreams and partly astronomical expectations. I also quickly want to clear things up concerning a morality system, since I have seen multiple reports which state that Hogwarts Legacy does indeed feature a dedicated morality system. Truth is, however, Hogwarts Legacy does not feature a real morality system, as you can see on the official FAQ. It is also confirmed that you cannot miss classes or anything of that sort, unless it's part of the story. And that kinda brings me to what this game is going to be. An open world action RPG set in the wizarding world, and from what we've seen so far, a pretty damn good one. It is very clear to see that the developers have put significant amounts of passion, dedication and resources into making our experience as immersive as possible. Wandering around the castle and open world is seamless, and no loading screens are required to enter, for example our common rooms or other parts of the castle, at least from what we've seen in the showcase. This of course gives a very nice touch of immersion and authenticity. Absolutely breathtaking is what I would still consider an understatement when it comes to details in the world of Hogwarts. The attention to detail shows at every corner, whether it be the beautiful ceilings, moving portraits, walls and staircases, or incredibly well-crafted common rooms. The design and artwork department has done an incredible job at making Hogwarts feel authentic and atmospheric. Traversing the open world with our broomstick and seeing Hogwarts from afar, knowing very well that we can at any time fly towards the beautiful castle and explore Hogwarts to our heart's content, is probably one of the most satisfying experiences I am looking forward to. But of course, not everything is top-notch. Some facial animations definitely could have used some more work, and some NPCs don't really act natural. It should be said, however, that what we have seen so far is running on a dev kit, so there is a chance that this is improved in the final game. Besides, it seems to me that the high quality facial animations greatly outweigh the low quality ones. I also do compliment the developer team for not cutting any of the not so good stuff out of the showcase. As we all know, outstanding graphics and visuals can only do so much, so let's talk about gameplay. Combat and spell casting looks responsive and dynamic. Over 20 different combat spells give us lots of different ways to approach and defeat our enemies. Iconic spells from the Harry Potter universe, for example Stupefy, Avada Kedavra, Crucio or Levioso, are all featured in the game. Side quests don't seem to be just filler content to unnecessarily extend gameplay time, but actually appear to be interesting and encourage you to try out new things and experiment. On top of that, a lot of effort seems to have been put into the cutscenes, which I really like. For all we know, the story could be so well written that it could almost be seen as an official prequel to the Harry Potter movies. This of course is just me being very excited about the game, but I think it can be said that what we have seen so far looks very promising. In any case, the main characters and professors we've seen so far all seem to have very distinctive personalities, and that certainly suggests that our experience at Hogwarts will be everything but boring. From what we've seen so far, they also absolutely nailed the music and put a ton of effort into it, and I have to say it really delivers the excellent magical Harry Potter feeling we know from the movies. Unfortunately, to protect myself from copyright strikes, I cannot show you the music, but you can look it up on the official Hogwarts Legacy channel. And if you haven't checked it out yet, I strongly recommend checking out the overture to the unwritten music video. With all that being said, I'm confident every Harry Potter fan whose expectations aren't completely through the roof will have an absolute blast in this game. Also, on a side note, if you want to buy the game, don't let people tell you to not buy the game because of some JK drama that doesn't even affect you in the slightest. If we are buying the game, it's because we appreciate and enjoy the work and passion all these people have put together to create this game. Don't let yourself get talked into boycotting the game. JK already got paid an immense sum from the Warner Brothers. So if you boycott the game, only the people who worked on the game, and JK certainly didn't, will get hurt in the process. If you are excited about the game and want to play it, then please be excited about the game and play it. It's that simple, really. With all that in mind, thank you for watching.